Hello, hello, hello. What's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully I did that right. I think I did that right. Yes, I did. There we go. Hey, hi, Dovey. Started the show. Been watching the work crews. They've been working on the road. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome to cross stitching. Scratch Stitch Tuesday, cross stitch Tuesday. Yay, yay, high five, cross stitch Tuesday. And for that, you get a cookie. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Sophie, enjoy her snack. What's happening? What's good? We good? Look at it. Isn't that party? Isn't that party? Mm-hmm. Totally. Hello, Hildy. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, Pat Rem. Hello, James. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, welcome, welcome. Charlotte Poe and Charlotte Vander. Oh, I'm gifted by 2 Charlottes today. Very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think she's got all the crumbs. Did she get all the crumbs? I think so. She's just inspecting, just in case she might have missed one. There we go. We chilling? You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yeah, relax. Relax. Yeah. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Oh my goodness. I just love her so much. I really do. I love those birds. I love the color of that bird on this navy blue. I'm just loving this navy blue. I'm thinking I'm going to go for more colored when I start doing projects. I think I would really like that. I didn't realize I would until I started doing this one. So, she's so sweet. Absolutely adore her. She's my favorite. She's totally my favorite. Just love her so much. I totally do. Just looking. Is like anything else? Maybe. Watching Mama. Yeah, we're getting a whole, the highway is getting all redone. So it's been noisy trucks up and down and trucks in our driveway, and kind of felt like I haven't been able to leave. So, hello, Suzanne Taylor. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, Samantha. Hello, hello. What's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, we're gonna keep working on this. It's the little band sampler. It's in the description below if you would like to get the free link to the pattern. So it's from 2019 and it's super easy. I did notice they forgot to put the color for the flower on the one side, but I just filled it in. I mean, it just made sense. It was on the one side, but you know, just as I was finishing it up. So yeah. There we go. Do. So what's everybody doing? And cheers. Hot cup of tea. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Good morning, Carissa. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're just going to plug away at this. And do the little gray part. Here, let's go overhead for a second here. We're going to do work on the little gray part right here. We've already done that in gold. I chose a gold instead of the tanny brown here. I chose a gold color. And then, I didn't put the yellow in my center of my flower. I just noticed that. Oops, that's okay. I can do that later. It's not a big deal. I kind of like it with the dark, but you know, I may change my mind. So, hello, Colleen. How you doing? Hello, Brenda. Yeah, so we're gonna work on this little gray in here, and then we'll probably do the other gold and either work our way. I kind of just want to make sure I'm going in the correct. So we'll probably work with these little flowers down here. So, but I think I've come a long way. Only had like 1 and a bit bird done last time, or did we have some of the flower done? I can't remember. So I know we had some done. So I finished that off, and then I got put yellow on the inside, and we're working on here. Hello, Marie France. Good morning. From Power Lighted. Oh, there you go. There we go. Oh, Linda Lindsay. Hello, hello. Just eating some bread, drinking coffee, and when I finish that, back to your cross stitch. Very nice, Charlotte. Very nice. Very nice. I feel like this is kind of getting loose in here. Hello, Hildy. I downloaded the pattern. I started it because I like that pattern. That's exactly what drew me to it there, Hildy. I thought it was right up my alley. For one, being my first sampler, okay, and two, just the simple beauty of it, you know, just the simple basicness of it. And this right here is going to give, if somebody has never done one before and maybe even hadn't even started cross stitch, I think this would give you a lot of confidence on going forward, either creating your own designs or just taking on other projects, right? It's some basic counting in between to make sure you're, you know, or you're keeping up with where you got to go and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's good. It's good. 8 days. Oh my goodness, sweetheart. I was wondering because it was the weekend before last that Ottawa, lots of parts of Ontario were hit by one of the strongest winds ever to hit Canada. So that's amazing. Sewing scraps together. Nice to have you. I'm happy to have you here. Hello, Miss Mary. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. So happy to see you. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's very windy here today. Cloudy, sunny, cloudy. I don't know. The wind is cold. The wind is cold, but if you're standing in the sun without the wind getting at you, it's quite nice. But yep. And it's been quiet around here with Pop. So actually, Pop's in your neck of the woods there, Miss Mary. He's in Burlington. Well, not at the moment. He's in Hamilton, but he's staying at a place in Burlington. So I said, it'd be so funny if you were just down the street. Say, go bugger, go for breakfast. I have good neighbors. We were all sharing our barbecues to cook. Very nice, very nice. And I'm sure just the situation in the whole neighborhood was just like crazy. And of course, my biggest fear would be water. You know, water, definitely, is one of the main survival things. And did you have any, you know, I guess canned goods, or did any canning, preserves, those sorts of things? That's when you're so thankful you do all that work. You know, in the fall and the summer and fall. I hope so too. I hope so too. I'm not sure when he's seeing his Pop as of yet, but I know that is in the plan. So I figured on the weekend because he's going to be busy all week at work. So yeah, I hope he has a good visit with his Pop. Hello, Ms. Lisa. How you doing? Supposed to have storms here for the next 4 or 5 days. Oh wow, jeepers creepers. That seems intense. I think we're in for rain tomorrow here. That's what they said. So. Here, let me just go overhead so you guys can see what I'm stitching. Okay, just working my way. I started doing crossing them at first. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just going to do it the one way and then come back. So those are your options, right? You can cross them as you're going or do it like I am, just doing it in the one direction. Oops, sorry, noob sauce here. And then all the way across. But yeah, I'm loving those flowers. Loving those flowers. And I'm loving this dark blue, this navy canvas. Lots of canned goods. Some of us were driving around with water asking people if they needed any, especially the senior citizens. Oh, that's amazing. I love how a community pulls together. That's fantastic. We would have been doing the same darn thing, especially if we had water, you know, or a generator to pump the well up to fill up water, you know, like some people don't even have generators, right? That's awesome. Very nice. Good that your community was sticking together and pulling together to help out everybody in the end. Because y'all, just some people are still without. Oh, really? Oh boy, that's not good. It's just Miss Joanne. I think they were out for a good 5 days or something like that. You must be out more on the boons. Aren't they, Linda Lindsay? They totally are. I'm just absolutely loving the choices I made. And me, oh my gosh, what did I say? I said about, okay, well, I don't know when the 100th anniversary was of the threads, and it's right on the box like a dork. It says 1999. So, like, Oh, Laurelyn, you're so funny and stupid sometimes. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I wonder when the 100th anniversary was. There's no other date on here. And then I see afterwards, I'm like, hello, hello, there's a date. Oops. Oh boy, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they made a mistake or something, but it looks like they're taking up what they just put down the other day. I'm so confused. They're putting it in the back of my truck. I am so lost on what they're doing on this road. Road cruise. There's only like 2 seasons, right? Winter and road cruise season. We were all sitting outside looking across the driveway, seeing people around us having power, and we were still out, felt like donut hole. But we survived. Yeah, I bet. And especially when the people around you get power, they're more willing to help the ones that still don't have it. Like they're like, okay, we've all showered and everything else. Do you guys, want to come in and have a shower? Do you want to do a load of wash or, things like that. We've been like that before to help people. So. Hello, Patty C. What you doing? What you doing? Happy Tuesday, happy Cross-Stitch Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's not, like I said, the wind's a little chilly, but it's a nice day. I got the door open. The windows are closed though, but I do have the door open. So. Hope everybody's having a good day, and I hope you had a good weekend. Most of my American friends had a long weekend. You had Memorial Day yesterday, so I hope you had some good fun. Munchkin and I were working because it's a regular day for us. So, up here in Canada. So yeah, no long weekend for us that last weekend or this one. The one before, yes. And I think it's a British long weekend coming up with the Jubilee. So there's a comedian that has the funniest song called Orange Barrels. Orange Barrels. Okay. Good morning, Teresa Louise. I quilt too. What you up to? What you up to? We're just plugging away at this pretty little project. It's free if you want a copy of the pattern. It's in the description. Let's go there to the free website, free download, free. And then you can make a little sampler too. It's my first one. I've never done a sampler before, so I've done lots of cross stitches, but not a sampler. Which I was like trying to figure out why I never did one. I don't know why. I think they all looked a little too complicated. Even for the starter ones, it was a bit much. It seemed like it. Oh, do I got an? Oh, I do. I'm just having coffee. Well, wakey, eggs and bakey. Speaking of eggs and bacon, actually not eggs and bacon, but I made Munchkin and I pancakes and eggs this morning for breakfast. Just the 2 of us, Munchkin and I. Yes, and I made a mess of the pancakes. They're more like scrambled pancakes. I don't know what was with the frying pan. I was like, wait a second here. Why are you sticking? You're a non-stick pan. So, it was more like fight with the pancakes. Fight to make pancakes. Yeah. Ended up being kind of somewhat scrambled. Even Marcus was like, I've never seen scrambled pancakes before. I said, me neither. Just roll with it. Just roll with it, honey. They'll still be good. You fixing lunch? Yeah. Well, it's all our lovely little time zones, right? At this point in time, Helly's having dinner, Annio's having dinner. Usually Sassalet's having like a midnight snack, Not that she's always having midnight snacks. I'm just saying if she's up. Sometimes she can't sleep. Hello, Lynn. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Grace. Hi, everyone, she says. Good afternoon from the damp UK. Oh, yeah, we're in for some rain tomorrow, I believe. Monday. Oh, we had to get them just after we got the mower back from getting fixed. We had to get it picked up again because Munchkin mowed over looks like a big fishing rope or a boat rope or something like that was in the yard, and it got all tangled up underneath the mower. So, and he couldn't finish mowing the yard on Sunday. He got the front done and then started to do around the back, and it was back near where the electric fence is where the cows are going to go. And I said, oh boy, okay, well, it's clearly all wrapped up in there pretty tight and snug. And it was a pretty thick rope too. It was a big steel piece, still a long piece sticking out the back. And yeah, so we had to get them to come and pick it up so they can take it all apart and untwine it all. And so hopefully we'll get that back sometime this week. Just having coffee, very nice. Good morning, animals. Kelly Cruises, Crafts and Quilts. Halfway through your first cup. 8:15. There we go. This is my. Hold on. This is my third cup of tea. Yeah, third cup of tea. Cheers. 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 Hello, Terry. And this is my progress so far on this beautiful little project. It's free in the description below. Boop, boop, boop. Cool? Yeah, so decide to do the gray all in one section and then come back the other way. And then I'll cross them. Been busy sewing some more bunting to decorate the ready garden for the log. Well, yes, you got your the Jubilee. The Jubilee. On a good note, the road crews going up and down the road are definitely keeping Sophie busy with listening and watching and everything else. So it's another reason why I've left the door open, because if we go back into the house, she's sound asleep. Sorry I missed the Saturday stream. I was out and about with my daughter. Oh, no worries. Family's important there, Kelly. Definitely. We're always here on replay. Family's very important. I'm glad you were able to be out and about with your mom. I wish more than anything I could be out and about with my mom. But sadly, that is not possible. It's looking nice there, Miss Teresa. I am pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with my progress. I think it's going to be very nice hanging in the shop here. I did look into Amazon. Like they had like a collection of picture frames that were like certain sizes. You had like 5x7, a couple 8x10s, you know, 11x17 or something like that. So, and that wasn't too bad. I think it was like 7 or 8 frames, and it was about $80, $80 or $90. And I think I'm probably going to end up picking that up and seeing what of my cross stitches can fit in a few of those frames, which I know a few could. So, but the dragon one's going to definitely have to be a custom size, or I'm going to have to buy like a poster size frame, and then bulk the dragon out with a couple of fabrics, which I had thought of originally when I first refound it. It was like, ooh, but I want to frame this up a little bit better than just sticking it in a frame, right? So I always thought about putting some fabric around it. I'm getting closer every day to sewing again. Very nice, Dina Lynn, very nice. I tried zero coffee this morning. Zero coffee, what is it? Didn't work. I'll probably fall back to sleep watching Laura. My son-in-law Jason carried boxes of fabric, 2 tables, cabinets, quilt books to my room. Oh, very nice, very nice. Excellent. At least you got your space. Hello, around to it. Hello, Joyce. Welcome, welcome. All you peoples are popping in. Hello, 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 Kim Burgess. Birds. Sorry. Bit sad today. Partner has flown to Scotland for his sister's funeral. She died last week suddenly. He wasn't able to get there. Oh my, so sorry, Lynn. So sorry. I'm sorry for the loss of his family member. And your family member too. So. big hugs to your family. Oh yeah, she's windy. Okay, so I had to close a couple of the windows. It was blowing in the house so cold. It was like brrr. I was reading 61 when I went into the house to make a tea before coming back out here. So it's pouring rain here, thundering. The thunder just keeps rolling. The thunder rolls. That's a good song by Garth Brooks. Well, you have us to keep you company there, Lynn. That's for sure. Can't get rid of us. We're here. Is it a long flight from where you are up to Scotland? Well, where he's got to fly in Scotland. Scotland's a big place. I know. We took the train from King's Cross to all the way up to Edinburgh Station. Edinburgh Station. It's beautiful. That was a beautiful train trip. My goodness. It was something I will never, ever, ever forget in my life. And I'm so glad we did it. It's gorgeous. And on the way there, it seemed, because we were so excited to get there, it seemed like to take forever. And it's like an 7 or 8 hour train ride. And then on the way back, it went way too fast. It just felt like we got on the train because we got to see it as obviously as a different angle the way up there than we came back. So. Oh, you guys can see it? Yeah, I told you, it's just gusty. It's gusty like crazy here. And that's not even the side of the building that it's the windiest on. So I was like, I feel kind of sorry for the work crew out there, but as long as they're keeping themselves warm, so that's all right. Probably should have had it on this to begin with. And yeah, I made turkey tacos last night. They were good. And I was like, okay, Munchkin, what are we having? Got his turkey taco sound. I'm a soup lover, and Pop's not a soup lover, right? We all know this. So the conversation was whether Marcus was going to have any solid meals while Pop was away, because was all I was going to do was be making soup. I'm like, no, we'll have other foods. Like, jeez. Though we did have soup yesterday for lunch, but I did add noodles to it. So it was the cream of mushroom with some egg noodles in it. So we did kind of call it theirs. But hey, one out of the lunches so far has been some soup. It's okay, you know. Aw, thank you, Colleen. Hey, Suburban. All right, take care, James. Big hugs. It's looking lovely. And free pattern. It's in the description below, so have at her. And I would love to see your progress on it. Gonna get this here done, and then get the gold part done, and then hopefully get started on the flowers, the lower flowers. So like little tulipy, rosy sort of thing. They're very pretty. Yeah, so I'm working on this part here, so I've got to come all the way there, and then I'm going to work my way back. So, Pop's my tech guy. Well, that's what he loves to do, and that is his job. He's an IT professional, so yep, it's all his doing. All the cameras, all the sets up, all the monitors, the camera from the ceiling, everything. That's all Pop. If you had any questions, you could leave it, highlight it with like at Mama Pop Quilt Shop or something like that, and I'm sure he could answer it for you, or try to answer it for you when he has time. Or you can send him an email. I usually end up breaking Tech, and I don't usually get along so well. And I said, hey, if we're doing this, you got to do all the techie stuff, because yep. And he knows. He knows Tech and I are like enemies sometimes. That's why I don't wear watches either. I will eat mushrooms as partner dislikes them, and I don't usually cook them. There you go. See, you got to cook all the things. That's why we had turkey tacos. Pop doesn't usually like tacos, so that's why we had turkey tacos. You know, eat some of the dishes that Pop doesn't normally like. Then, like, you know, we'll probably go for sushi, and you know, because Pop doesn't normally usually like sushi. Well, it's like, I don't know whether I just don't get some of it, especially when it comes to like programs. This is what he does every day. It's not what I do every day. I barely have a computer in my hand unless I'm, you know, either watching YouTube videos or, you know, looking for a recipe or a pattern or something, right? Or having conversations with people. Other than that, I'm working with my hands with other things. So it's not computer stuff. Hello, Miss Practically Creative. How you doing? How you doing? Your glass etching was very cute yesterday. Very cute. If those of you may not know, Miss Practically Creative does do videos and streams to YouTubans. So if you're not already a subscriber to her channel, go do me a favor and give her a subscribe. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hope you're feeling better. I was worried about you. Hello, Miss Tracy Provis. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Need some advice on equipment for new channel. My phone is too old for that. Yeah, maybe just send him an email at info@wesewit.ca. That's probably the best thing, and then you guys can chat back and forth. He'll give you some tips on I guess the basics. You know, we've got expensive cameras. Like if we felt if we were going to go streaming and do videos, we're going to be professional about it. So when we made that decision 6 years ago, right? So and I know there's some phones you can get away with now that are half decent quality, and some are just really grainy. I'd prefer to go with something at least a half decent quality, because you want your output as good as you can get it, right? For people to enjoy their time there and not look at a blurry picture or pixelated picture or something like that. It's very hard on the eyes. So you really want to get the best that you can display at. Reducing stress helps things not hurt so bad. There you go. There you go. I hear you. It's one of the reasons why we did what we did. Just reduce the stress that was coming in, and with all of us feeling it, and just it was a lot of things. It was a lot of things. But they have definitely improved since moving out here. As much as that was a very scary move, just to do it, like personally, just on my own aspect feeling of it, you know, of, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pack up all my stuff and leave my business people that I've accumulated so far and behind, and I'm gonna try and start fresh in a new province I've never been to in my life, and I bought, you know, 90 acres over the internet, and it's kind of like, it's very overwhelming, you know. That part was very stressful, and even adapting to the whole thoughts of it after even getting here and process. It takes a lot to process. It doesn't just happen overnight. It's like, it takes time. So, oh, my phone took a dunk. Was pretty good. Oh, okay, gotcha. I started with my laptop, used a USB camera and mic, still using that right now. There we go. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Rochelle. How you doing? Good morning. I'm from Western State. Well, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Got 2 days before I have to stress and make 40 cupcakes for my granddaughter's birthday party. Oh, that's not too bad. You can make some ahead of time and then just freeze them, can't you? Like split them up. But 40 isn't too bad. 40 is not bad. Make 50 and then, you know, obviously you pack away the 40 prettiest ones and then you've got, you know, 10 to give away or sacrifice to the baking gods. I haven't figured out my camera for live. It will be some intense manuals today. Oh yeah, there's lots. There's so many out there. There really are, and it's overwhelming for my little pea brain to take on. So that's why I'm happy to have it in Pop's hands. Oh. Here we go. I made it to the end. I made it to the end. I gotta make it back again. Make sure I'm in line. Yes, I am. Made sure I didn't make any boo-boos. It ends with the one down there. So now we're just gonna put her on back. I kind of like the way this looks too. It's like a little, what is it? Not chevron, Scotty dog, the houndstooth. There we go. That's what I was thinking. I can make 50, 40 for the party and 10 to take. That's exactly what I'd be doing. I know, right? Tried my best to get up to listen to your show, but I do not know the time difference between your Canadian and my Washington state. So if you're in, like, as in the state of Washington, then you would be 4 hours behind me, but 3 hours from Eastern. So it is 11:32 Eastern time now. It is 12:32 my time in the Atlantic. So, but we always stream by Eastern times. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. I have a decent Samsung tablet and the older model fancy camera. There you go. Some of the older ones have better cameras than the newer ones. So I'm happy you're here and you made it. I know it's early. It's early. And yeah, 4:30 across the pond, 5:30 in Denmark. You know, it's hold on, it would be 1:30 in the morning in Australia. Yeah. Yep. All right, cross them back. Cross them back. Oh, sun's back out for a bit. Looks like the wind, or feels like the wind's calmed down a bit. Doesn't look so windy out the back now. Or out the window. Because it's not really the back, it's the side. Yeah, it's interesting how we're all in the same chat, yet we're all not all of us are in different places and time zones, but you know, it feels kind of weird though, doesn't it? You know, some are having dinner, some are having breakfast, some are just having a nap, some are, you know, partying all night. That's why I like the 12 hours. We kind of get a bit of everybody as much as we can kind of get in the time zones from evening when we start in the morning. Can you see Sophie? Hold on, where's Sophie? There she is. She's so cute. Oh, we woke her up. Come here. Here, hold on, let me move my teacup. Here we go, come here. Yeah, you. Come here. There we go, hi. Yes, this is a good girl. Yes, you are, aren't you? Yes. Hi, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. What? a toy. Get a toy. Oh, your cigar? You gonna go hang out with your cigar now? Okay. Oh, she's already had like 2. Oh yeah. We've used EQ8 for, well, since it was 7 and 6. Yeah, that's what a lot of Pops block of the months and stuff like that. A couple of Pops quilts and Munchkin's quilt are all created with that. So yep. It was funny because she was whining last night, and as I was video chatting with Kent, and she was sneaking down the hallway whining, and I aimed the phone, and then she comes all over and licks the phone. I'm like, aw, that's so cute. I have trees file. Is there a dummies book for? I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is maybe just looking for tips and tricks on YouTube, or pop and question to pop, at info@wesewit.ca. So, good morning, Miss Joanne. Lost track of time. Going to listen and lurk while I'm binding on my quilt. Very nice, very nice. Are you sewing on the one side and hand stitching on the other, or what you do? I'm trying out YouTube Live later today, first time instead of StreamYard. I've never heard of StreamYard. We use OBS and ATEMs or something. I don't know. That's what we use. Cookies, Mom. Give her cookies. She's good. She's good. You might find one. You might find one on YouTube. I don't know. Machine binding front and back. Okay, cool. Good. That should make it quick then. They Colleen, they kind of give you estimates. It's not an exact science, we have discovered. So there, and you need to stipulate what is your finished block size, or what is your block size, not finished block size, because that just gives you the block size. So if you want a 12.5 to be 12 inside, then you make sure you have a 12.5 preset sort of thing, Well, with Pop being, they want him more regularly gone to Ontario, so I'm thinking maybe we just might stick with Sophie, because that's a lot for me to handle, having another DOG, so, because it would be most likely me on my own with that, without Pop's help, so, and I don't want to take that on. I gotta, it's trying to lose some of the stress, right, so I don't need to add more stress to it. Especially when Pop wants to get chickens and ducks and everything else. Okay, Kelly, big hugs to you. Enjoy your day. Have fun. See you soon. See you soon, raccoon. Yeah, it's... Try it out with like a block pattern first, and then get your size. Most of them give you templates to cut out. They'll give you and then you print it out, and then you tape it or whatever, and then you use that as your template. So, the Purple Royal ring quilt that Pop designed for the members, the extra video that the paid members get each month, and they get to win the quilt project that we're working on via that. That was done via the software with all the templates. And there wasn't a straight line in sight on any of those blocks, so they were all curved. That last one was very, 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 I'd say advanced to extremely experienced would have been that one that Pop did. So. Ooh, running out. Get one more. Can I get one more? One more. I'll have to bury the thread. 2. Okay. There. It's coming along. If I wanted to design a quilt and use that term loosely, ha ha ha, I use graph paper and pray. I kind of the old-fashioned way too. That's why I wanted some hexagon paper and some graph paper, just so I don't necessarily want to work everything on a computer, right? I want to be able just to kind of sit at my desk, grab a couple pencil crayons, and just kind of doodle and color and figure it out. So that's how I am. But, you know, some people really like fiddling with the softwares and making things and beautiful designs, which they have been, and I've enjoyed the ones that Munchkin and Pop have done, that's for sure. Hub's in from the garden. Better feed him. Okay, Lisa. Take care. You'll see. Better feed him. Feed the man. Yes, take care of your man. They take care of us. Thank you. It was $6.99. Where's this price on here? Somewhere in there. $6.99. Oops, right there. I got it at like some craft show or something. I'm pretty sure. I was like, oh, that's a nice hoop. That's a good size. Well, good morning, Miss Allison. I stayed up so late stitching and watching Sendition. What am I missing there? Sendition. Yes, enjoy the great outdoors. Oh, there we go. I just watch other people do design, then write the measurements down and give it a go. Usually I see how difficult, and to see how difficult. Yeah, true, yep. There's lots of us out there that can just kind of look at a pattern and figure it out. But then there's lots that just can't take all those steps and process it. It needs to be there for them, right? Which I understand, because I'm the same way when it comes to certain things, right? There's lots of things I can I can wing it, you know. Stuffed animals today. New grandbaby. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I remember making stuffed animals. What's Miss Allison Johnson doing today? I'm leaving chat to doze, but I'll play on the TV and this. Oh, well, have a good nap. Have a good nap. Get some rest. Get some rest. It does the body good. Even if you don't actually go to sleep, just closing your eyes and tuning things out is very helpful. Let me sing you a lullaby. No, okay. Trying to make yourself a pair of shorts. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I think one of the, well, in school, when it came to home ec class, I made myself one of those like long shirts, long dress shirts. So actually kind of similar to what Miss Helly was wearing in her baptismal picture, but mine was all flowery. And then I ended up wearing it to one of my cousin's weddings because it turned out so nice. I was like, all right, so, yeah. And it could have been a dress too, you know, buttoned up and stuff like that, but I used it as like a nice big long t-shirt, or no, a dress shirt. Sorry. Oopsies. Sorry about that. There we go, for overhead for a second. There we go. So we're making our progress. So we did the one way, and now we're making our way back. Can't make baby clothes. Actually has tons left from the last baby, so I figured stuffies. But there you go. That's a good idea there, Melissa. Hello, Miss Kathy, Quilts and Crafts. His little Canadian onesie. That's why I was so concerned about the package not getting there in time. I was like, I put that sucker on airmail, man. And then it was like, okay, this baby's gonna be outgrowing that onesie and the socks by the time he gets that thing. Like, they'll be putting it on a finger or something. So it just fit him. And I think I got him 9 to 12 months. So, but those things you just never know when it comes to some babies or some outfits. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I just gonna guess. It looks good enough. Any cute little socks. The socks are just so adorable. I couldn't help it. And he looks like such a happy baby too. I mean, I just want to just snuggle him. Just snuggle him. I'm sure Miss Helly would share him with me if I asked nice. Well, that's it, right? The onesies are just like, I was like, oh, okay. So I just tried to grab the biggest one I could. So no matter what, I figured he was going to grow into it. But he doesn't look like he's going to be into it for very long. So have to get him a teddy bear or something like that so that the onesie can sit on the teddy bear. He might get a little bit more use out of the socks, but probably not for much longer either. So, but that's okay. That's okay. He looks so cute. I bought dress patterns and some gingham double gauze fabric. Should be interesting. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I'd like to recreate one of the like tank dresses that I bought at Cotton Jenny. It was a company. I don't know if it was ever in the States, but it was a company here, usually in the malls. And they used to have Cotton Jenny and then Cotton Jenny Plus. And of course, I was the Cotton Jenny Plus chickie. And I got this like dark gray brown sort of tank jersey dress in 1999 or 2000. I think it might be 99. And I still have it, and I've worn it out to the point where you can see through where the thighs are and your bum. And, and I'm like, okay, I got this just has to go to rest. But I'd like to try if I could recreate it. I just got to figure out what material I want to use for it. So, hello, Miss Deborah. How you doing? And I hate sewing onesies. The hardest thing to get right. Well, they're just so tiny and awkward. It's almost easier to do big. I'm going to the dentist at 10. And then to the school to give time to the girls who still need to finish their project bag. Very nice. Laura, it's Friday. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Like this one. Was this, that was the project bag? Or was it the other one that well, it doesn't matter. They're all pretty much the same. But, yes. And I like the way this one got quilted, for sure. Like the little teardrops in it. Looks pretty. I have a nightgown that I've traced several times. Yeah, it's so comfy and it's a great length. And I like the weight of it. So, I figure I could just trace it, Yeah. Yeah, it's a saucy dress. At this point in time, it is. We were, what was it? I think we were in Prince Edward Island, and it was like my jammy dress, right? So I just kind of put around the hotel room with it, or, put a sweater on. Longer sweater, and that's what I go grab breakfast and come back to the room with, right, or whatever. And Pop says, he goes, you can't wear that much. You can almost see through that. I'm like, okay. So no more in public with that one. Yeah, I think I should be able just to kind of trace it. So, or figure out what I got to do. It's just getting the right material because it's got that stretch. It's like a bit of a jersey, but it doesn't pucker like jersey does. Once you get that stretch, like if you had pants and then you get the knees all the time. That Trace my favorite pair of shorts. There you go. Miss Dolores, good morning, good morning. Hello, Sandra. Hello from Dallas, Texas. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's sneaking in and I've been yapping away here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is what we're working on. Overhead. We're making our way from this way and we're just making our way back. So. Well, yeah, it's so comfy, and I just love it how comfy it is. So I like jersey sheets for nightgown fabric. Well, I almost thought about buying a pair of jersey sheets there, Melissa. So that's interesting that you say that. Because I thought, well, if I get like a top sheet and a bottom sheet, I could make two and just make the same color or get different, you know what I mean? Like I could just cut it up, figure it that way. I don't know. If I couldn't find any material online, I'd look for a pair of sheets. So I used to unpick things to get a pattern. Even unpicked sofa cushions are reupholstered to sofa. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That's exactly what I used to do too. Or I've taken, if you can't get it off and you need to make a cover, is I've taken wrapping paper, Christmas wrap when it goes on sale. Take some of the stuff that you can, that's a little bit thicker, and you can paste it together and tape it together to make a pattern for couch covers and chair covers and stuff like that. I have a summer dress. Yeah, there you go. I'm wearing a maid shirt today, so very nice, very nice. Those are the best. Those made out of green zebra print. Green zebra print? I'm wearing around the house. Painting? Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of pair of pants and shirts like that that are just meant for, you know, grubbing out in the yard, in the garden, not worrying about, you know, whatever. Guess shorts from the 80s with all, and they still fit your cute little butt. That's the best. 10 shirts my husband wore, almost can trace them for a pattern. There you go. It's looking nice. I'm looking nice. I really like the gold. Also like, there's a thread out of place here. Oh, that might have been where it had to start over. Just looks a little loose. Okay. Interesting how I could have picked that out of the line up there. I want almost elbow length sleeves and bought the shirts that are either super short sleeves or over the elbow. Can't do over the elbow thing. Oh, it's just like right up to the elbow. I don't think it really matters to me. I don't know whether I like a long sleeve for some reason. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the pop of colors on this navy canvas. It is amazing looking. Absolutely amazing looking. We've had the Roadwork crews out front of the house for the past 2 days redoing the road. So I've had them in the driveway, blocking the driveway. I feel like I haven't been able to leave the house for 2 days because I'm like, I don't know which way to go. Because they got like a pacer car leading cars from one end to the other using the one side. And I'm like, I guess I just got to wait for them to go the way I want them to go and like follow in line like a little ant or something. I don't know. She's got big muscles. She's got big muscles. Well, hello, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. How's Hamilton, Ontario? Yeah, I mean that's probably why I like them, Deborah, is because I usually am a cold person. I'm cold-hearted, right to the core. The shorts I'm making are in sweat fabric. Figured no one could object to their on the house wearing them. Sweary fabric. Oh, sweary fabric. Oh, okay. Well, what? I thought you were in Hamilton. Are you home? Are you at the place you're staying at? I'm confused. What's going on? Is it lunchtime? Your daddy's off gallivanting again. We don't know where he is. Yes, we don't know where he is. Come here. Come here, Sylvie. Come here. Oh, and come this side then? Okay. There you go. Show everybody your cigar. Yes. See, I'm just smoking dog. Oh, I thought it was in Hamilton. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought you were in Hamilton, not Burlington. Okay, my bad. I lied to everybody. Oh, all right. Okay. Well, I have no idea where my husband is, apparently. Sorry. I'm a horrible, horrible wife. Oh, naughty word fabric. Okay. Okay. Yes, exactly. Okay. All right. I pay attention. I don't know where he is. He's a gypsy. He's a gypsy pop. Not to be confused with the pizza pop. Or a Pop-Tart. Yes. So tell them your company car you're driving, dear. Not a gypsy or a hat. No, not a hat. I got it. Get one of the no, never. Nope, nope. Yeah, company car is a Beamer. The boy's driving a Beamer. They call him Beamer Boy now. BMW. It looks like a nice ride too. Cruising down the streets, looking for some eats with my BMW. Don't you want to come with me? Hang out in my BMW. I know, right? Fancy. I know, ooh la la. I said to him, watch, it's a smart car or something, some tiny little Kambobbin, sardine wagon he's got to pop into. Then he takes a picture and tells me it's a BMW. I'm like, what? Sacrifice is little on this trip. As long as he's having a good time. Well, getting what needs to get done. Oh yeah, they're keeping me company. Don't you worry. I'm not lonely. Don't you worry. Steering clear, stereotyping. No worries, no worries. I'm just being a wiener, that's all. Always causing trouble wherever I go. I can't help it, it's all that I know. No, he's not. He's more of a WRX kind of guy. Subaru. We can't guarantee we'll keep her out of trouble, but we'll keep her company. And that I greatly appreciate. And don't worry, I find enough trouble all on my own. But if some people want to come and help, you just let me know. Set the impossible task. The impossible task. No, no, he's a good driver. He's a good driver. There's nothing wrong there. I don't know. Making progress. I'm usually the Leadfoot Larry, but if there's an opportunity for me to drive, instead of being a passenger, I'd prefer to be the driver. So. This is coming together so nice. I didn't realize it was going to take so long just to do the gray part. My goodness. It's not like I have really been stopped much. I've been trying to work on it the whole time we've been out here. Oh, they look beautiful. Did a good job on them. Well, at least it looks like the three big huge trucks that were right in front of the house and the one that was in the driveway this morning have moved off. So at least they're making their way up and down. B&W's a great team maintenance one for my Whoa, $600. Wow. Seems like you got taken on that one, but wish you could meet up with Mikey from the crochet crowd. He lives in Nova Scotia. Like, oh yeah, well it's a big province, but I wonder where he is. I completed the light gray lace border on the black center heart of the wedding nets. Oh, I bet you that looks stunning, Allison. I bet. And those shades of black and gray were, oh man, so pretty. So pretty. And you want people to treasure those things that you make them, right? So at least you hope they do. Whether it's a cross stitch or quilt or, you know, even a stuffed animal. You want it to be treasured, thought of warmly when they see it, think about it. I'm not sure if she posted a picture. I know she showed the progress when she was here, when she was working on it on a Tuesday. And then you started one, that was the blue one. That was a cute one too. We were trying to figure out where the bunnies or the squirrels went on it. That one. We could see where the bunnies were, but we just couldn't figure out where the squirrels were. But that's why I thought, well, maybe it was an option. You could put squirrels instead of bunnies. Or you could put bunny and a squirrel. So the bush that I thought it might have been a lilac is not. So I'm going to have to look into getting a couple of lilac bushes. I wouldn't mind all the colors if I could. Because when I was driving Pop to the airport on Sunday morning, we passed a whole bunch of already in bloom lilac bushes. So it was like, ah, darn, it's okay, that's not it. And then yesterday I saw it starting to bloom. It's got white flowers, white, like, I don't know, about that big. They're not overly large, but they're, you know, about that big, white flowers. So I don't know what it is. Can hear the wind. Oh yeah, the trees up against the windows. Good morning, Miss Deborah Davidson. Oh, it's stunning there, Miss Melissa. It really is. It's a beautiful project. Almost done this gray part. I like these little sections, I guess spacer sections or sample sections in between that give you, well, borders, I guess Allison said it correctly, it's a little border piece between the characters and the flowers and stuff, but those birds, those blue birds just look so pretty, that bright blue on the dark blue. I'm loving it. Yeah, I worked a little bit on this on Sunday. I was going to come out here and work on some of the peacock feathers, but I just decided to relax and then was chatting with Munchkin, and then it was watching him mow, and then I took him out a snack and we chatted for a bit, and then we tried to figure out what we were having for dinner, and so instead I just chilled out with the kid until he ran over the big rope that got jammed up underneath the mower. But we did try a pizza place just down the road, Lionsbrook Pizza, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. So I'm a pizza snob. I've come to terms to and I can confidently say, without feeling too embarrassed, I am a pizza snob. So nice. That looks pretty. Very nice. Oops. There we go. Very nice. What's going on? What's going on? Crowd time. What you doing? What you doing? Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. Cross Stitch Tuesday. All right. Now, I've got the golden rule. Pom-pom hydrangea bush, they are flowering now. Oh, that sounds about kind of what it looks like, a bit like a pom-pom. Sounds like a, I don't know. I'll take a picture of it and then I'll figure out what it is. Try and figure out what it is. No, that's exactly. Or Lynn, I tell you, we're going to pizza together because that's like 2 for 2 for me. No soggy bottom and not too much cheese. It has to be just the right amount. I'm a snob. It's beautiful, isn't it, Suzanne Taylor? Would you prefer Suzanne, or do you want me Kelly Taylor or S. Taylor? I don't know how you want me to. I don't know. What's comfortable for you? I don't want to make you uncomfortable here. Cheers, everybody. Oops. Yeah, Wednesdays. Longer videos are on Wednesday. Long Arm Wednesday, and then the Friday is the weekend project video, and then we live stream on the Tuesday and the Saturday. So, yeah, it's a tall bush. That's why I really thought it might have been a lilac. Oh, geez, what a brain fart there. Did you smell the smoke? It was like burnt toast there. Suzanne's good? Okay, okay. I just want to make you comfortable. You're here sharing your time with me, and I appreciate that, so thank you. Tops fits her beautiful, and she was so excited. She said to take my time with the last two. Oh. It does, Alina, sorry. It really does pop against it. It's just so pretty. Absolutely pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, we don't need any blue threads coming down here. Thank you very much. There we go. I'm always been a thin crust person. I don't like. I want more veggies and cheese than I do crust, as far as I'm concerned. Or they have to be half decent ratio to each other. They can't be one more than the other. That's why I don't like deep dish pizzas. You know, sometimes it's got too much of either one, or too much of both. And I don't want the crust to be undercooked, right? Or the sauce can't be too weird, you know. I know, because I'm a pizza snob. Yeah, I was going to ask, what did you have for breakfast? Was more my question, because you went to go into the workplace to make your breakfast. You saw what we made, Munchkin and I made, because we were video chatting this morning as I was making it. All three of us. All three of us were video chatting. Pizza pals, you betcha, babe. You betcha. Had a protein bar and a glass of water. Okay, well that's whatever. Somewhat acceptable. See if you can do better on lunch, okay? I showed you my breakfast. I told you I was still going to eat, and you thought I wasn't going to eat, and I ate. You look, I made scrambled pancakes and bacon. It was delicious, sort of. A little weird, but it's still good. Thinking of Subway tuna. Oh, you have fun with that Subway tuna. Excuse me. Kleenex. We can't have that happen either. Yes, Lena. Ask Pop. They were scrambled pancakes. For some reason, the non-stick pan was not being very non-sticky. And yeah, so we had, Munchkin and I had scrambled pancakes with bacon. It was an interesting morning in the kitchen. I'm like, why is this pancake sticking? Usually the first one sticks, right? You know, we get that. I understand. You know, not sticks, but it's not always the prettiest, right? So, and I'm like, I wasn't having any fun. I only made 2 for me and 2 for Munchkin of the pancake part. So I was like, what the heck? What's happening here? And they weren't like really big pancakes either, so. Well, hello, Miss April. What's going on with you today? We're still hanging out. Got some stitching going on and some chatting. Well, and that's it. That's it. And I got it in time for a new pan. Well, we did have another one. It was just in the dishwasher. And I should have used it, clearly, or we wouldn't have had scrambled pancakes. Hey, you never know. It could be a household favorite from now on. Scrambled pancakes. I bought a pre-made tuna salad at the deli at Ralph's Kroger's yesterday. Our sandwich gobble cleaning up the folks for holiday barbecue yesterday. Yes, I bet. Hope everybody had a good holiday that celebrates it. Cheers, everybody. Cold tea, but it's still tea. It's still tea. And look how that's coming along. And once you get that gold bottom part on there, it's really starting to pop. It's very pretty. And there's my back. I don't think, you know, it's kind of tidy-ish. I did the best I can. Sometimes some of my threads got kind of caught up under, but I don't think it looks absolutely horrible. So I think it looks okay. So cheers, 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 cheers. I should have thought of that, Lena. We do have one. I didn't even think about it. It was just like focused, and then I was trying to talk to Pop as I was making the pancakes, so. I need to find something in the kitchen where I could prop my phone up at. Well, nobody's really, once it's on the wall and frame, nobody's going to look at the back, but, you know, it is nice to try and keep things a bit tidy, right? So. What's not a thing? Oh, scrambled pancakes? Yeah, it was at my house this morning. You missed out. You should have been here. It looks like maybe one of our apple trees is not doing too well. Looks like one of the Granny Smiths would be the second one in the line that we have. So. Hello, Vicky Lemire. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. No fish on my pizza. The only kind of fish I like would be like anchovies, but it's got to have that salty and that sweet on it. So that's when you put pineapple and anchovy and stuff like that on your pizza, and mushrooms and tomato. All right, let's keep plugging away. Put the gold to the top and the bottom. I have a 2-egg iron skillet that makes perfect pancake. Oh, I bet perfect pancake in the pan. Yeah, we'll make one at a time. That would be good. I apologize to much. I'm like, oh, these aren't quite turning out the way I anticipated. So, but you know what? They'll still be good. I'm still gonna eat them. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say too loud. Okay, I'm going to get something. She said a bad word. Yeah, swearing on YouTube again. Oh, Linda, I love it. I like anchovies too. They got to be in the right place, though. Got to be in the right, and in a Caesar salad. A fresh homemade Caesar salad with anchovies, bomb delicious. Yum, yum, yum. You heard nothing. But it's always that, you know, like sweet and salty combination that people crave, right? Whether it's, you know, comes in a fish form, fruit form, or, you know, caramel and, you know, salt for popcorn or what have you. So hence the, you know, cheese, fruit, and meat boards, charcuterie boards. You know, they got all that, you know, a bit of mix on there too, right? Got usually some grapes and melons and things. Yeah, so let's figure out what we're going to eat for dinner tonight. I didn't take anything out because I wasn't sure what I was going to be in the mood for. So. Oh, thanks, Ms. Allison, for sharing those. I'm sure lots of people are going to be interested in seeing that black wedding announcement. Anchovies is not my favorite. I could not eat it with the fish eyes staring back at me, but I will eat the pineapple on a big To each their own. I don't like burgers with salads on them, so I'd rather have my salad on the side. I like a nice plain cheeseburger. Don't put mayonnaise on it either. Why mayonnaise goes on a burger? I have no idea. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Carefully spelling it out. Yeah, it's like shades of grays and black, and it looks absolutely stunning. And I can tell from the colors that Allison had here and the pattern and how she was going about it, it was just going to look amazing. Beautiful, beautiful piece of art. There we go. I've got to go drag hoses and sprinklers. Garden is in 10 minutes of rain. And oh, yikes. Yeah, you need more than that, that's for sure. On a burger, I can go either way. Oh, no. Yeah, and that's it. By the time I get it to eat it, if I'm not sitting at the restaurant right then and there, sticking it in my pie hole, Samantha, I'm with you there. Don't serve me hot lettuce and hot tomato. If I wanted that, I'll have myself a hot salad, which is called soup. An Italian dip called banana cara, I think. Oh, I've never had that. I love lettuce and a lovely steak tomato slice on my burger and a little mayo to moisten the bun along with the mustard and ketchup. Well, it's mustard, ketchup, and relish, definitely for sure. But if it has to travel anywhere, like if you're sitting at a restaurant and it's being served like there, or if it's dinner, like hamburgers for dinner and you're putting less, that's fine. But if it has to be wrapped up and even traveled for 5 minutes, nope. Just don't put the lettuce in it. Put the salad somewhere else. Put it on the side. I'm a burger snob too, apparently. and I'm one of those people. You can ask the boys. I'm bad for it. I'll say I'm going to grab something for lunch. You guys want anything? They'll be yep. And I won't really ask them what they want. I'll just because everybody gets the same thing as far as I'm concerned. I'll go up and go. I get 3 number 3s, please. That's what everybody gets because then there's no fighting, no dilly-daddling in the bag of whose is what's and where's and why's and everything else. So I hate the fuss and muss. It's like everybody gets the same thing. So usually when it comes to someone taking out for burgers, they usually don't send me because everybody wants something different. It has pickles. It depends on the burger, I think. Like I don't mind pickles in a Big Mac. I don't know. I'm a hit or a miss with the pickles. You know, it's usually I'll leave them on the burger, and if I bite it and I'm okay with it, I'll just eat it the way it is. But if I'm like, I don't want the pickle, then I take the pickle out. Sometimes the pickle's still good, I will eat it off to the side, obviously, but or on that I end up just giving it to Pop. Just finished the second row from the pattern, going further with the next one. Very nice. Okay, so you're right here. You've just done this one because you were at the top. I think that's what your post was. Oh, hold on. I gotta go overhead. Because your post, I think you had this all done, and then you're this, or you're done this one too. And you're heading down here. Because I went in the middle and working my way down, and then I'll work my way up. It's interesting how we started differently. There's no right or wrong way, so, you know. From the top. Love rhubarb. Oh, actually, I have a rhubarb plant. Pop found it when he was out mowing. So yeah, I got rhubarb. I'm excited. I noticed our neighbor Simon's got a really big patch too, and I wonder if he's going to do something with it. If he doesn't, starting with the flower and orange. Okay, that's what I thought maybe there. I'd see if he wanted me to do something with his rhubarb, because I'm happy to help him with it, you know, as long as I can get some. Maters and mayo on white bread, yum. That's where tomato sandwich is perfect. I'll take, and same with the, like when it comes to bacon, lettuce, and tomato, I wouldn't mind a little bit of mayo on that. So, but when it comes to a hamburger, I don't know. It's just like, eh. I'm gonna lose my threads. Okay. Have to head out. Oh, you have a fantastic day there, Miss Allison. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us and sharing your post. And we will see you on Saturday if you are available. I'd say have fun at the dentist, but I don't know how much fun that's going to be, so. I think I'll just take a longer one here. Bread and butter pickles? Yes, I'm with you there, April, for sure. I love rhubarb. My aunt had several plants and made all kinds of recipes with it. My favorite was strawberry rhubarb cobbler. That probably would be one of my favorites too. I love strawberry rhubarb pie. But I found a recipe, or someone shared a recipe that had to do with rhubarb strawberry jelly or jam or something like that. Or I was like, ooh, I could try that. There used to be a place in Denver that asked if you were staying there to eat or driving. If driving, they put the lettuce, tomato, and onion in a bag for you, so you didn't have to. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I guess they must have had a lot of travelers coming in and out. That makes sense. That's a good idea. I love a good tomato sandwich for sure. Like, I'm all up for a good tomato sandwich as well. I love a good nice beef steak tomato. Yum, yum, yum. A little hairy. I've never had rhubarb. It's zingy, Kathy. It's zingy. It zings you back. You need sugar for it, for sure. It's like, it's sour. I can only kind of describe it with a little bit like sour like a lemon, but it doesn't taste like lemon. You know what I mean? It's just got that like sour punch to it or kick to it. So you do need sugar, hence why the sweetness of the strawberries really goes well with rhubarb, right? Yeah. Usually when we picked it, we would take the ripe and then dip it in sugar and eat it that way. We were horrible as kids. We'd sit outside the sugar bowl on the step, me and my siblings, eating rhubarb out of the sugar bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed our patch isn't very big, but I'm going to try and encourage it to bloom more for sure, and move it a couple of spots so we get a nice big patch. It's good though, and it's just it's a nice fruit. It's a nice different fruit, right? And usually the leaves, they can get so big that some people use them as templates for like making cement leaves for their garden and stuff like that, because the leaves get so huge. You can't eat them or anything like that. They're very poisonous. But unless you have the first forced rhubarb, which is sweet and delicious. Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we were always late to the to the pile. Very sour, yeah, definitely. It'd pucker you up. Yeah, I haven't left the house since Munchkin and I went for ice cream Sunday night, and there's a few things I need to pick up at the grocery store. We're almost out of milk, and I thought I might see what they had there that was defrosted that Munchkin and I can have just for dinner. But we have some Italian sausages in the freezer. I could just put those in a frying pan and slow cook those. Oh, okay. Take care, Grace. Big hugs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I showed my granddaughter how to eat rhubarb by dipping it into sugar. That's the best way. Yeah, oatmeal topping. Yeah, that's the best kind of cobbler I like, is in the oatmeal topping. It's got it, like it's almost like a crumble, like a crumble cobbler. It's a mix, I think. Like a bit of like cake dough, cake batter, and oats. At least that's what I liked anyways. I think the first time I ever had rhubarb was in a cobbler. I think it was a rhubarb berry cobbler, or yeah, because I think there was blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries all in it. Mm-hmm. Do, do, do. I did make sure that Munchkin and I ate at the dinner table last night and this morning for breakfast, so we sat and ate together. So lunch is a different story though, because he's off rate at the moment. So, but that's okay. What's everybody else having for dinner tonight? Give me some of the ideas. Give me some ideas for the Munchkin and I. Did I tell you about my cross-stitch Christmas tree? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. My soup right now for my grocery list wouldn't be getting ridiculous. Yeah, I hate shopping when you're hungry. And then you get home and you're unpacking. You're like, how did half this stuff get in the cart? And you're like, you're just mindlessly, oh yeah, put a snack in, put a snack in, put a snack in. Yeah, your taste palettes change, April. So at least I find that they do. So. My dad gave up trying to grow vegetables as children because we would take everything as they grow. Peas pods, baby carrots, rhubarb. I think the only thing we left for them, probably because you can get to them. And they were buried. Hey, in a way, he was still feeding you guys. But there was nothing that was going to the pantry. That's all. Oh, no, Kathy. Oh, no. Oh, that's sad. That's definitely worth some tears. What? Why did he do that? Did he not know? I like fresh salsa that I can make because then it's got no bell peppers, right? So that's usually I'm a fresh salsa kind of girl. I like making my fresh salsa, but though I don't put any cilantro or anything else of that in there. So for some people it tastes like soap. So. No, yeah, I went from the bellies, from the growth to the bellies. I remember one of the kids when I used to babysit them. Come out one afternoon, we came back from the park. I was heading in to go. I said, "You guys hang out here, play with Sophie for a bit, and get some fresh air, and and I'll go in and grab us some waters. Come back out and they're eating all the raspberries that we ain't got to." I'm like, "Go ahead, fill up." He was cleaning the area and wasn't paying attention to what he was throwing away. Oh no. Oh no, Kathy. I bet you it was a beautiful project too. That's heartbreaking. So you're going to start a different one again, or just say forget it? Yeah, this gold border is really kind of just making it shine here. It's looking real good. It's kind of like a light gray blue, that right there. Almost looks like a little white, but my grandparents stopped taking me blueberry picking because I would eat more than I put in the bucket. Yeah. And then wonder why you're pooping blue for days. There was a strawberry farm near where we were, and they had a sign out front. If you are picking, we charge you for 1 pint that will be eaten while picking. Because they know you're going to eat while you're picking, right? So they don't want you to. So it's too hard for the kids not to. I mean, they see a nice big ripe strawberry, they're just going to go for it, shove it in their mouth, right? I will start over on it. I just think of all the hours that went into it. And, oh, you can't. It's done though. It's like Rafiki, you know, smack you with the coconut stick. It's in the past. You gotta just, you know, move on. He didn't mean to do it. Accidents happen. Though yes, it can be very heartbreaking. But you know, maybe think of get a different one, and then still start plugging away at that one. And tell me as to help. You have to thread all my needles. You have to color in the portion I've done. Was it a counted cross stitch or was it a stamped cross stitch? We used to go strawberry picking just to get our quota of fruit and take. Yeah, that's right. The garden they had, forget about it. It didn't have the chance of surviving me unless it was cabbage, rhubarb, and other things. Everything else was on my radar. Oh, I watched that movie so many times, Kathy. Oh my gosh. I know it pretty much by heart, and the songs, yes. Yeah, all of it. It was Munchkin's favorite movie. In fact, we went through two VHSs for the rewind and play, rewind and play, rewind and play. That's all this kid wanted for a long time. For like a year and a half, I watched The Lion King daily, if not twice daily. So it was accounted. So I know we can do a movie night and sing together, girl. In fact, the song with Timon and Pumbaa, my sister-in-law and I used to sing it perfectly. She was one, I was the other, and then we'd mix it up and stuff. But oh yeah, it was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. We had such good fun. Yeah, that was a movie that was played a lot. That one, and hold on, what was the other movie? My mother-in-law got it for him. It was a really good movie too, because it was very, very, very educational, cartoony but educational at the same time. It was about a digger truck. Oh, geez, now it's going to bug me. I'll have to ask him. Bambi was my kid's go-to back when it was all VHR tapes. Yeah, VCR tapes. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Lots of movies, Disney movies were good. Frozen over and over again. Let it go. Yeah, you're like, let it go, let it go. Yeah, a lot of kids were definitely into that one for a while. I was trying to think if there was any major songs from like Toy Story, the original ones that I could think of, but no, it's not really. There's no really even any songs to them relatedness, right? It's just the characters themselves. Oh, Dolores got to go. Okay. All right. Take care. Physiotherapy. There you go. Take care, big hugs. Enjoy the day. Thank you for your time. Almost done this gold. Oh, there we go. Well, looks like the sun's come back out. Very nice. I have to say, there always seems to be a breeze here, which is quite lovely. I'm fine with always being a breeze. I liked Heidi. Well, yeah, I guess that was the, yeah, You Got a Friend in Me. But it wasn't so catchy as like Let It Go, right? Yeah, the same guy who sings that song, You Got a Friend in Me, sings the theme song for Monk, too. So, the TV show, the series. Oh, we were talking about shows on Saturday about ones I've been watching. I've actually been watching one called Hamish Macbeth. And it seems like it's a Scottish show. I'm not really sure. They speak Gaelic in it, so I'm not 100%. But it's, yeah, it's from the 1980s or early 90s or something like that. So far, I've been enjoying it. It's okay. It's nice to have it on the background. I have pictures of my favorite grandson. He would come in the door saying Shrek, Shrek until we put it on the TV for him. He'd lay under my coffee table and watch it over and over. You never had time for that kid. You know exactly where he was, right underneath the table. Shrek, Shrek, Shrek. Some movies kids just absolutely love, and they just don't get enough of it. There you go. Oops. No, I don't speak Gaelic. No, it's in the subtitles. You can just tell by some of the words that they're using, but it's not all that way. So, yeah, Bobby likes watching Grit. Yeah, it's looking good. And we just have the with the gold on the other side, and then the gray, and then the gold, and then the flowers. So. But I think we will stop that for today. We did some good progress. I'm happy with that. Very nice. Kind of wish we would have got to the flowers though, but I have some things I need to go get and do. So, because I can't wait another day to not get out of here. I'm waiting in the traffic to figure out when I can get out. Yeah, I have subtitles for sure. Yeah. Well, most times especially if I'm working with machines, like the sewing machine, I prefer I'm going to miss what they're going to say. So I like looking quickly up at the screen and be able to read the words underneath. So if I can, I always try and put subtitles on or closed captions. So, oh, you've watched Hamish, have you? Oh, very nice, Pat. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm on the 4th or 5th episode so far. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's actually navy blue, Colleen. It's actually navy blue. But isn't that gorgeous? Or are you talking about, oh, okay. I was going to say, Allison's gone, so you might have been talking about her thing, but because that's on black. Or no, it's on white, but stitching in black. Ugh. No, it's a beautiful navy blue. Beautiful navy blue. Yeah, absolutely loving it. It's going to make a beautiful little project. And then I got, these little bits over here. Could probably do a couple little, bookmarks or something. 45 minutes or so. Oh, I don't know. Garfield books. Garfield books was what motivated me to read, actually. Garfield comic books. Yep. I wanted to know what that rascally cat was, the lasagna loving cat was up to. So, yeah, that was for some reason, that was I wanted to learn how to read the Garfield books. So, yeah, see you Saturday. Don't forget, we just may be early and staying a little later on Saturday. So just kind of keep your eye out for the notification of when we go live. Appreciate your company if you want to come hang out with us. I mean me and Sophie, because we'll be the only ones here unless Munchkin comes and hangs out. I don't know. Don't want to tell him he has to, because he doesn't have to. So he's free to do his own thing. Yeah, definitely. Thank you everybody for joining me today. Anybody have any questions? We're now watching Prime Suspect with Helen Mirren. I think is that on Acorn TV? I'm not sure. Oh, it's not here, and it's only 62 in the shop here. So, but I'm not turning on the heat. There you go, snack time. I'm looking forward to seeing your progress, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get this row done up here before next time, and then maybe even get some of my flower started down here. So, Brit box. Okay. I had a feeling it was one of them. Thought I remember seeing something like that. Yeah, I like watching the old ones. There's no tech involved, or very little tech. You know what I mean? That's the way it should be. So, 92. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's hot. Well, that'd be hot for me anyways. Yes, so. Thank you everybody. If you would like this pattern, it is in the description below. Don't forget to do so. If you would like it, it's free. So, yes, make a phone. Please do. I'd love to see your progress. I like seeing that. And we're working on the same thing. It makes me very happy. Okay, you guys have a good one. Big hugs, and we'll see you Saturday. Okay? Stay out of trouble. I know it's hard, especially with Pop not here to monitor us. We have to be extra good. Or do we?